Welcome back to Goldfish for You. Sorry I've not put out a video for some time, just been really busy with work and pond jobs, stuff like that. If you like this video, think about subscribing, helps the channel out a lot. If you do like the video, think about hitting thumbs up. If you don't like the video, hit thumbs down, that's fine with me. If you've got any comments, any suggestions, anything to say at all, post them in the comment section below and I'll reply to them. If you hit the bell notification button, that will inform you every time I upload a new video. Right, so what's on this video today? Well, it's these goldfish in the main pond. Now, we're on June the 8th, I think it is, and these goldfish have spawned 5 times already this season. Last year they spawned a lot, but this year they're going to be on a record at this rate. That's why the water looks a bit murky as it does, because they've stirred it all up. So, but apart from spawning a lot, they're also not acting like they should be. Now normally when I come down to the pond, they're up looking for food, like most fish. But they're just staying out of reach and they won't come and feed. They'll come up around about 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, they'll come up and feed then, but they won't come up in the day. They'll just lie there on the bottom. There's nothing wrong with them. The water quality is fine, it's all been tested. The fish themselves are fine, because they were up spawning this morning. If they weren't fine, they wouldn't be spawning. And there's no flashing, there's nothing like that, no flicking, nothing. So I don't quite understand it. I think they've been spooked by a heron, but this has been going on for a couple of weeks now. I came out and found that plant at the bottom of the pond, fished that out, and after that they were just, well, they were on the bottom of the pond when I fished the plant out. And then a couple of weeks later I found a couple of long white feathers in the pond. So I think we've been getting a visit from the heron. The heron can't get to the fish because the pond is falling off deep. As long as I stay down there, then they'll be fine. Just an odd one, really weird. They just sit over there. So I don't quite understand. But as I said, they'll come up later for food. So unless someone's got any ideas, as I said, nothing wrong with the water quality, nothing wrong with the fish. I just think it's a heron, spooked them. Anyway, let's talk about spawnings. So this is our spawning from this morning. So it's set in blue at the minute. 2 spawning mops in there. The bigger one was on the bottom of the pond, so it was really heavy again, full of eggs, and that's the 5th time they've done that. We'll walk around, go and look at, or try and look at the fry. Look how dirty the pond is. All foam. They didn't come up and eat. So we'll give that a water change. This has been green for 4 weeks. Now we're just on trickle water out, trickle clean water in. See what we've got in here. You can't see anything at the minute. But all we're doing is trickling it in through airline hose. Trickle in. Once the bucket's empty, we'll refill it. And then it trickles out from the air stone, which is in the bottom, and it just trickles out over here, which seems to have gone on there, it's supposed to be on there. And it just trickles out. Right, so what else have we been up to? We've been up to moving fish as well, which I'll explain in a minute. So some of these were in the blue tank in the garage, because they weren't ready to go out. But I brought them out because I needed the blue tank for something else, which I'll show you now. Well, in a minute. The unit's still doing well. I've got to put a roof over it though, because I'm fed up with all the rubbish, bird rubbish. It was about to swear, I've got one. You know, all the rubbish from the tree, even though the neighbour is going to cut it back some. I don't know how much. He did offer to cut it down, I don't know why I didn't take him up on it. But hey, sales have dropped right off. I presume that's down to the way the economy is at the minute, and everyone's saving their pennies for electricity and gas and petrol. But I'm sure that will settle down and come back down to normal levels, and then the fish will still be here when people want them. So when I quickly walk around here, go down. Bog garden on the back is doing superb. Again, so irises were absolutely fantastic when they flowered. really nice. I put this in here. This has a little white flower on it. It seems to be doing quite nicely in there now. Anyway, let's go and have a look inside. See what we've been up to. Ignore the mess, as usual. Right, so this is what we did. Now these are ours. These are last year's fry. They've been sat in a glass tank, 4-foot tank indoors, a big 4-foot tank. It's high and deep. Sorry, deep and wide, 4 foot long. But they're just not progressing the way I like them. So I thought they needed some more room. So I brought them out here. Plus, with the filter on here, we can feed them more. And hopefully that's going to increase their growth. I'm not a great one for culling fish. I like to give them a chance. And in here they've got plenty of chance to grow. And if we can get these up to size, then we can cut our price on the fish. And hopefully that may increase the sales as well. Because we'll have plenty of them then. They do like their oranges. Just see it's under the pump. Let's get it out. So yeah, they all seem to like their oranges. The black ones are turning colour, which is fantastic. Because again, once these turn colour, that gives us an option to cut our prices as well. We feed them on a new food, which we've just got in. So, what we've managed to do as well is get a trade account with the biggest fish food supplier in the country. If you haven't, all the food now is on the website. It's very competitively priced, and it's with free P&P. If you haven't seen the website, it's www.goldfishforyou.co.uk. Say the prices are very competitive, and it's free postage and packaging. That is premium quality flake food, which is what we're feeding them at the minute. Good for growth, good for colour, good for the fish all round in terms of vitamins and minerals and whatever. It's all on the website. As you can see, loads of food, more food indoors. This is a new pellet stick. So this is colouring enhancer and a growth stick. So this is what we feed into the ones in the black tub there, the black ones, and the ones outside in the vats and the pond you've just seen. Not the main pond. Well, they get some of this as well. But the other pond, just to increase their growth. Even though we seem to sell more small fish than we do big ones, for some odd reason. I don't know why. Quick look at the tank. It's dirty. I know. I need to clean it. That's my next job. They like their orange too. They've eaten that one. They were only put in this evening when I go home from work. They're doing all right. I'll go back outside. So that's what we've been up to, really. Work, pond jobs, trying to sort out the website, trying to sort out stuff for the website. I'm looking for a supplier that does a tank starter kit, so a small tank, air pump, filter, light, that sort of thing. At the minute, in fact, I'm trying to find one. I did have a lead the other day, which I'm going to email the company about, to see if they'll do it on like a drop shipping basis, because we don't have the room to store them. But if it came to storing them, I could probably work something out. Let's show you up here. I could possibly store them up here. If it came to it, I could possibly store them in here, clear those shelves and store them there, potentially. We're going to do something with this as well. So some of the fry are going to come in here for overwintering. All this is going to be cleared, and these tubs won't be here anymore. They're going to go back in the loft when the loft conversion has been done, and then we're going to put our greenhouse in here with racks of tanks for the fry to go in to overwinter in there. So that's the plans for that one. As I say, lots of fishies. Oops. Lots of fishies. They all want some food. That's what the main pond is normally like. They all come up looking for food. So I think they've been spooked. Anyway, on that note, it was just a quick video to show you what we've been up to. Why I haven't put out a video in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping to do a video this weekend on a pond job I'm going to, which is a pond clean out. 2 ponds, very nice setup. The pump's broken, or was broken. Put a new pump in that the owner had, so we're just using that one. That's their choice. I've told them it's too small, but it's down to the customer. And I'm just going back on Saturday to clean the ponds out and get it up and running to see what fish he's got left, because he gets a regular visit from the heron, and then try and work out a way to not stop the heron, but make it harder for him to take the fish out, and then the gentleman's going to have some of the fish out of here. Anyway, on that note, I will leave you there with the video. Quick look at the pond again. Fish is still in the bottom. That white one is a male. Nice fish that is. He's got a little red mark on the little red spot, orange spot, should I say, on his side. Anyway, I'll leave you on that note, and I'll catch you on the next one. As I say, it should be the pond maintenance job, which I'm going to on Saturday. That may be out Sunday. I hope everyone's well, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers, bye.